Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the final interview of the morning. We have two people on the link, and that, of course, is our very own Sheikh Muntaha Kenny. He's based in Cape Town, and also an amazing young man. He's a registered nurse. His name is Ubaidullah Khirdin. He is the founder of Murals, and this is the amazing artwork we see on properties all around. And also amazing to know that in our very own community, we have such talented people. Assalamu alaikum to both of you. Welcome to the program. Let me start with you, Sheikh. When, how did you happen upon this amazing young man?
Okay, I've never met Brother Ubaidullah, but I'm very fascinated to hear that, he's got a full-time employee other than this, what he's doing. And mashallah, to be so innovative, creative. Allah bless him and Allah take more work from him and also accept this initiative that he has started recently. So obviously the hype has been going around, and we also see that internationally it has reached some headlines, and people in Gaza themselves has basically acknowledged the work that is happening here in Cape Town, and they feel it, and it has touched them that people from around the world are supporting them in various means, in various ways, and that being just one of the creative ways in which people from the Western Cape has shown our support for the Palestinian cause. So of course, this being a hype, I made a point that I have to go through to Bo-Kaap area and have a look and see this murals for myself. And it was yesterday afternoon that I went through, and I think I just passed Brother Ubaidullah. He was standing with some people in Wales Street. It was late afternoon yesterday as I made my way up, and I just missed a photo opportunity with him because I thought I'll come down and meet with him afterwards, but then we missed that. But the pictures, fascinating, beautiful. Of course, a lot of hard work went into it. In a short period of time, it has been absolutely amazing.
Okay, Muhammad Ubaidullah, assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the program. I'm honored to be talking with you this morning. You are a very talented and gifted young man, and I hope that you continue touching lives in a very, very positive way. And you are a registered nurse by profession. Where and how did your love of art start? Did you go for any formal art classes, or is this a natural gift?
Well, assalamu alaikum and shukran for having me. I'm a registered nurse, and I just decided to do something that can be long lasting. With the help of my mother, Aisha Khirdin, and all the artists that form part of our various teams to do these murals. As you can see, all our murals are unique because of our teams. We are accepting every type of calligrapher and graffiti artist to come and express themselves. Me personally, I'm not an artist, but I fell in love with the power of art and how it can speak. Like they say, a picture is worth 1,000 words. And I
Absolutely.
do help. I do help with the murals, but I have to give the credit to all the artists that are on our teams because they really do make it shine.
Okay, I should imagine logistically you would be fully involved, because it's not just a matter of getting a few people together and say, oh, here's an empty wall, do your thing. A lot of planning goes into it. How do you plan? What do you decide on what the artwork's going to look like, the finished piece? How long does it take? And of course, this costs money. How do we come up with funding?
So we are not sponsored by anybody. We just work from within my pocket and
Wow.
with any donations that are available. But we just run it. We come up with a plan. We hit the streets with artists and consent forms, and we go door to door, and we just present designs, and we get the signature, and we let it rip for Allah's sake and for the people of Gaza to spread awareness.
Alhamdulillah. I want to refer to this particular piece that was on screen just now. It's a building with a Palestinian flag on it. How long did it take to complete that art piece, that artwork? And in terms of costs, what are we looking at here? Because obviously people watching the link today, we're hoping they're going to dig deep into their hearts and their pockets, and they're going to truly let Cape Town become a piece of to become an artwork through your
Inshallah.
efforts.
So this piece is potentially the biggest Palestinian mural in the world, and
Wow.
we called upon people from the community to help us. We had artists come out and draw out chalk lines. We sent out a call for our Angels for Gaza to come, and Alhamdulillah, we got the call was answered by Darussalam in Lost City, who sent out incredible painters who made it look easy. And from there, we just got the donation from Scaffolding, and we just let it up from there. And we just worked. It took us 3 days to paint this. Alhamdulillah.
And how many painters or artists were involved with this piece? It's
Throughout
not a piece,
Saturday,
it's a building. It's a building. It's a huge building.
it's a block of flats, yes.
Yeah.
So we were looking at from Friday till Sunday at 3 p.m., which was the final scaffolding left and everything. We were looking at about 50 individuals a day. So you're looking at 150 hands helping us to make this mural.
And I'm sure there must have been quite a festive atmosphere around. People needed to be fed, they needed to be taken care of. And
Yes.
even though, the murals tell a story, a very sad story of what's happening with our brothers and sisters in Palestine, whilst working on these art pieces, there is a sense of camaraderie, is there not? Sheikh Muntaha, let me get you to comment as well. Do you just want to, Ubaidullah, just want to comment on my question, and then we'll swap over to Sheikh.
Yes. So doing these murals, it has been a journey. It's been for all of us. We do it only for Allah, and Allah Azza wa Jal, and feeding the artists and the community members coming out. It just shows that we are pumping strength back into the Muslim nation, and we are showing that we stand against genocide, infanticide, and any type of oppression anywhere in the world. So it has been just a completely transformative experience.
Alhamdulillah. Sheikh, your thoughts?
Yes, Brother Muhammad Ubaidullah, obviously Bo-Kaap is a very, very significant part of Cape Town, in fact, the entire South Africa, and we can actually draw some parallels between Bo-Kaap and what is basically happening right now in Palestine to a certain extent. So I would like to know, what was the motivation for using Bo-Kaap specifically for this? That is the one part of the question. The other part is, whilst I was there, obviously it's a tremendous amount of interest in what has taken place, and there were many people coming there just taking photos. It is local people from outside also taking photos of it, really being fascinated. So whilst I was there was a gentleman that came up and said he really want to meet with you guys because he'd like to see this happening elsewhere in Cape Town as well. So he particularly was from Homer Estate. So Homer Estate is like two towns. So where you first have town, then you have Woodstock, then you get Homer Estate. And he say you can actually see this from Homer Estate. So
Yes.
he's planning to do something similar from in Homer Estate itself. So in terms of the response, what type of response have you received across Cape Town, or maybe even different parts of South Africa, in having similar initiatives taking place there?
So we are currently trying to set up a project planner to send out to different areas so that we can allow different areas to also take charge and make murals for Gaza in their communities as well. We just want to spread the word throughout the whole of South Africa that we don't stand for apartheid in any form. The goal of doing this was to ensure to capitalize on the tourist influx that we get. Like I said, in order to come to Bo-Kaap, you have to stand with Palestine from every angle, from every ad, from every post. You are Palestine, and Bo-Kaap is for Palestine.
Going forward, are you planning, Ubaidullah, are you planning this to be a long-term project? And are you planning on covering as much as Cape Town as you possibly can?
Absolutely. We will never stop and we will never forget. And as long as we are still breathing and able and have any time, we will make murals. We will never stop. Only for Allah.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. We're going to have to leave it there. I'll hand over to Sheikh just to wrap up. And because it's exactly 10 o'clock, of course, we need to wrap up. Sheikh, over to you.
Now, I want to say, Brother Muhammad Ubaidullah, very well done on this initiative. Allah take you from students to students, allow you to be able to take this far and wide throughout our country, and also may it be a start of many such initiatives in our community, not only for Palestine but from the other social ills and challenges that we as South Africans are facing, and that we can use the way a form of art in order to express how we feel about things that's happening around us. All the best, my brother.
Shukran, Sheikh.
I can't agree with you more, Sheikh. And Ubaidullah, inshallah, I'm going to touch sides with you in the new year.
Inshallah.
Probably January, February, we're going to hear about where you're at, what's the progress, and
Yes.
has people, in fact, I'm sure people have reached out to you. So we'll talk about all of that and more. And very specifically, of course, the response from all the holiday makers to the Western Cape. Stay safe, you guys. Keep us in your du'as. Keep up the amazing work. Till we meet again, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide and protect us all. Assalamu alaikum to you both.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum salam. Shukran for having us.
2 after 10 exactly, wrap up time. Guys, as I've indicated, stay safe. It's silly season. Take care. Keep your families as close as you possibly can. Till I see you again in the new year. Keep us in your du'as. Assalamu alaikum and Khuda Hafiz from me, Julie Ali.